This past weekend, we saw Jurassic World Dominion take a bite out of the worldwide box office, proving once again that no matter how crummy the reviews are, people love dinosaurs. And that got me thinking, did Electronic Gaming Monthly like dinosaurs? More specifically, did they like the ones at the center of Jurassic Park? To help answer that question, I decided to flip through the pages of EGM to see what the review crew thought of all of those dino-filled video games back when they first came out. Now, in case you're wondering, Electronic Gaming Monthly reviewed 10 games in the Jurassic Park series between 1989 and 2009. This includes most of the 8 and 16-bit games released in conjunction with the original 1993 movie, as well as some of the questionable spin-offs that were released between Jurassic Park and Jurassic World. Today we're going to count down EGM's best and worst Jurassic games using their own words and scores. There's no editorializing here, we're just going to focus on what the critics said back when these games first came out. So come, join me as we hold our butts for this episode of EGM Ranks Jurassic Park.
Imagine you wake up in Jurassic Park and you're a raptor. You have sharp teeth and 7-inch claws, and since you've been extinct for 65 million years, you'd be in a really bad mood.
Alright, we're starting things off with number 10, Warpath, Jurassic Park on the PlayStation. Fighting game? Jurassic Park? Seems like it would make a good combo, right? Well, as good as the license is, that doesn't mean it's gonna be a good game. The fighting engine is weak, and the battles amount to constant button mashing and jumping around. What's cool are the interactive environments. But there's not enough challenge or technique here to keep most players occupied. Number 9, Jurassic Park Rampage Edition on the Genesis. This sequel to the other Jurassic Park on the Genesis more or less covers the same ground in a different way. Unlike last time, there's no movie storyline to adhere to, so anything goes. The graphics seem to be better this time around, and the control is punched up a bit. Fans of the movie and the first game will love this. Number 8, Jurassic Park The Lost World on the PlayStation. With its ultra-realistic dino animation, flashy cinemas, and guest star secret ending, Lost World is a slick package. Too bad the gameplay isn't so hot. Some stages are ridiculously unforgiving. Especially the human levels, where you suffer too many one-hit deaths despite having a full health meter. Your dino's animation often makes for loose control, too. Number 7, Jurassic Park on the Sega CD. This is one of those point-and-click games that I don't get into very much. I think those games should stay for the computer. Although there are some action sequences, I just found the pace of the game too slow. I do like the excellent mood-setting CD soundtrack. I also like the many areas of the park where players can get a small education about the various dinosaurs. That's a very nice touch to a decent game. Number 6, Jurassic Park 2 on the Super Nintendo. Hey, pretty cool opening cinema. It's too bad I didn't care for the rest of the game. Jurassic Park 2 needs a little boost in excitement because this game hardly offers any. The colors are dull and drab and the music may lull you to sleep. Although there are many missions to complete, they all lack variety and seem to be the same thing. Fans of the movie will dig it, but overall it's only above average. Number 5, Jurassic Park Operation Genesis on the Xbox. Most PC-style strategy games go through a nasty, dummied-down filter when ported to consoles. Luckily, Genesis keeps its teeth. In fact, it may be too complex for some. Peek ahead, however, and you'll see the long-term fun is doomed for extinction. Sure, you get a lot to do, but not many ways to do it. You raise all the dinos the same way, you have the same limited park amenities and research options game after game, and you won't experience anything new after playing through an open-ended game once. Number 4, Jurassic Park on the Super Nintendo. It was a great movie, but I thought the game was a little too slow for my tastes. The little pop-up info boxes get annoying after a while. The graphics are okay, but they could have been better. The action is good, but like I've already said, I got a little bored with this. Although we've seen different versions of the game on different platforms, this is probably the best version yet. Fans of the movie will like it. Number 3, Jurassic Park on the Game Gear. Jurassic Park is pretty cool, that's it. The graphics are nicely done with the right amount of color. The scenes while driving the Jeep are sorta cheesy, and it can be hard to see the dinosaurs because the blurring is pretty bad. The action scenes, however, are better and give you plenty to do in the various stages. The weapons are nice, and the dinosaurs offer a true challenge. Jurassic Park is a good effort and a nice addition to a common theme. Number 2, Jurassic Park Interactive on the 3DO. The game everybody's wanted is finally here, and it's pretty damn cool. This game is hard to review since the game is so different from everything out there. The whole idea is to save 5 characters, but the way you do it can get repetitive real quick. All the different games are nifty, but once you know what to do, the fun wears off. The music is phenomenal and adds to the drama of this wild game. And finally, number 1, Jurassic Park on the Genesis. Like the blockbuster movie, this game is big. This 16 megabit monster takes a lot to play. Patience and mastering of quite a few techniques, but it's well worth it. The best aspect is being able to play as the raptor. Turning the tables on the would-be captors, usually by pouncing on them and then chomping them down, is a blast.
Jurassic Park, Super Nintendo. Cool! Whoa, T-Rex! Ready. Yes! No! Whoa!
Hey! Thanks for watching this episode of EGM Ranks. If you liked what you saw here, then you should know that we post new episodes almost every week. In fact, we have a whole playlist where we tackle Sonic the Hedgehog, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Batman, Street Fighter, Castlevania, Contra, Metroid, and more. Whew, that's a lot of them. Now, here's the question I have for you. What is your favorite dinosaur game? It doesn't have to be Jurassic Park related, so feel free to bring up the Dino Crisis series, or Primal Rage, or Turok, or I don't know, Dino City, I guess. Let me see your picks in the comments below. In other news, we'll be back later this week with a review of the new Oddworld game, plus a new Nintendo Switch Online Review Crew episode. If that sounds good to you, then I strongly recommend you click that subscribe button and support what we're doing here. Until then,